Hi Gemini, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for August 17th through September 16th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Miss Mary. Much love and support to her, and hopefully you get a chance to stop by, check her out, show her some love and support as well. This is intended, hi Ace of Wands, for a romantic love reading. There it is. There's the love. But it could also resonate in other areas of your life, such as money, friends, family, job, career, school, all that. All right. Ace of Wands. Well, that's pretty cool. Nice new passionate pursuit. Going after what you want. Being inspired. All right. A new relationship, a new partnership, business. All right, Gemini, what's your hello? Feet don't fail me now. What's your harsh truth, Gemini? All right, Gemini. King of Cups. That could be Pisces. This is all right. So we've got. Are you making some decisions here, or have you already decided and you're sitting firmly in the seat of control and not budging? And are you kind of weary? All right, what this whole side-eye thing going on here. The Hierophant, Six of Swords, the Devil, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. That could be Libra, Capricorn, Taurus. All right. Pisces. Is this about you two returning to each other? Or is this about you restoring stability and control in your life, Gemini? Is this about you both wanting to heal and recover from a toxic situation here, something that's holding you back? Or did the relationship just get stale and you're just, both of you are like, we just gotta go. It's time. We need to have that conversation, that heart-to-heart talk about, look, what are we going to do about the kids? What are we going to do about the house? What are we going to do about the cars? Or what, whatever you have. But okay, what's this Hierophant about? What's this Hierophant about? Seven of Swords. Okay. What's this Devil about? What's this Devil about? Nine of Cups. It's just Six of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. What's this Seven of Wands about? For Gemini, what's this Seven of Wands about? Ace of Cups. Oh, it's just Four of Swords. What's Four of Swords about? All right. So, honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, but wait a second, you both want the same thing. The difference is your person wants to take some time to think about things. Maybe they even want a hall pass. Like, let's be separated for 6 months so I can go get my yayas or something. I can go kind of get my whatever. But I feel like you're both, Gemini, it feels like you're both kind of wanting the same thing, but you don't know how to get it done. So is this about going to finally talk to somebody? Is this about you two kind of trying to engage on a compassionate, mature level and talk about things with the help of somebody trusted, either doctor, therapist, trusted friend, trusted family member that can help you to see your way out of a very sort of unhealthy way of relating? Is this because it looks like you're both on board with figuring out a way to find your way back to each other and for stability. You both want out of the mess. But I feel like maybe you both are conflicted, but I feel like I don't know. This could be Libra, this could be Leo. All right. What's this Queen of Swords about? Hang on. What's this Queen of Swords about? Queen of Swords about. Okay. What's this Queen of Swords about? Queen of Swords. All right, so wow. So you're both wanting time to think. You're still connected. You're still wanting to work things out. You're both might be toying with the idea of talking to someone you trust to help you see your way through things and to find your way back to each other. However, this is kind of different. Don't see this very often. While your person still has feelings and wants the connection, they want they want to treat this as a breakup. And I know that's very weird and random, but I think they want to be left alone for quite some time. They want a complete disengagement from this. They still want the connection, but they really do want to, and I know this is weird and I'm not advocating this, but I feel like they want to know what it feels like to be single again. And so that's, shut my mouth, because it looks like you both want a return to stability. You both want to get out of this sort of stagnant, passionless relationship. Didn't we have was it in this one? I did a couple of intros for this because I kept tripping over my words and then my cat came in and got distracted. But there was a Ace of Wands that flipped in the beginning. I can't remember if it was in the intro here or another one, but anyway. So it looked like the lights flickered. So it looks like there's a new passionate interest. Does your person want a hall pass? Because I think they want the stability, but they're tired, they're worn out, they need a break. So this is very strange to me, because you're either in it and you're working on it, or you're out and you're not. But this person wants to return to it, but they want a hall pass, which is like, I want to be able to go and connect here and connect there and do this and do that and the other. And it feels like you're kind of conflicted about, so maybe you're going to allow that because you're kind of feeling like, or is that what the conflict is over? Is that you're like, I don't want an open relationship. I don't want, even if we're on a break, we're either broken up or we're not, because your idea, it feels like you want a break to be able to go do that. Like, or you want that to be part of the break where it's like, no, we're either working on this or we're not. And you're willing to fight for this. Like you have the way you feel about this pretty sorted out. But it feels like this person wants to take a break from the connection to go do what they want to do. And they're even so far as to willing to be calling it a breakup. And I think that's where the conflict and drama is you're like, is that what this really is, a breakup? Because you're wanting to move past this, this toxicity or this stagnation, this sort of oppressive connection we have, and find our way back to each other and have things normalize and stabilize and reconnect. And you're saying you're on board with figuring out a way to do that, but then you're wanting to take a break though, instead of actively work on it. I'm confused and conflicted now, because I feel like what you want is basically a 6-month hall pass, and then we get back together in 6 months. Like you want both. You want me over here, and then you want your things. You want to go do what you want to do, or do who you want to do. To the point where not you, Gemini, your person is willing to say, well, then let's break up then. So it's starting to feel like, it's not really about this, I want to work things out, because it's more like, I hope you're there in the future after I go get my yayas. And I think that's quite the pause and cause for reflection for you. I think that's going to give you cause for pause. That you're going to be like, well, wait a second, I'm not so sure I want this anymore. I mean, we've got the 7 of Wands and Judgment here. It's like, what the hell are you fighting for then? Maybe this is like, whoa, I need to think about some things. And this is you, maybe you're dealing with a Pisces, or maybe this is you withdrawing and feeling like I need to maintain control of my emotions here. I need to not emotionally invest in this person because all of a sudden I'm calling shenanigans. Because we go from, yeah, you know what, I really want to restore stability with us, but I also want a hall pass. Now, this isn't someone that's going to be deployed and it was an open relationship to begin with. This isn't someone that's going to go away to college and we'll see what happens in 4 years. It's nothing like that. This is somebody that just, so I get the either codependent or stagnant, stale, toxic part of it, whatever it is, that does not compute or make sense. And I hope you are not going for it. I mean, everybody's situation's different, but I feel it's starting to feel like someone's wanting it both ways. So they're going to agree to this to get the reprieve or the freedom, but it's going to be about really just the freedom. It's not going to be so they want it both ways, and they're being strategic about how they're going about getting it. So this is someone that is willing to have things cut off, or I mean, that bothers me because I feel like they're saying in the name of, I really want to reconnect with you. Let's take a break. What? Okay, I get needing time off to think about things, but what's this hall pass business? Like, is that why you want to take a break? Because you're hoping I'll be here in 6 months, but you want to go and tear a hole through the town? I could see why you're conflicted. I could see why you're like, wait a second. And why you're like wanting to have this control and stability for yourself and be like, okay, I need to be very careful and strategic, and I need to kind of really guard my emotions and because I'm dealing with somebody that's being dodgy. I'm dealing with someone that, we got shenanigans here. This is somebody very selfish. This is a very, this is something that it's almost like it is selfish because, or it's unhealthy because someone's being very selfish. Someone's very into situationally getting what they want. It's all about the immediate need, the immediate gratification, and that's what's holding the relationship back. So on the surface, it looks like someone's saying, yeah, I really value this, I want this, but then what they're doing is the exact opposite, and it's shady and it's sneaky, and it's causing a lot of conflict and drama. And I think this is going to be dawning on you in this time apart from this person that might be permanent, because I feel like they're fine with it being permanent because all they can see right now is them being able to get out there and get after it during this breakup period, during this taking a break period. And that's what makes it, very just this, bleh, because it's not authentic or honest or thriving. It's something that's controlling and oppressive, and it's like, you're using my feelings for you against me because I care about you and I believe you and this and that, and then I find out it's shenanigans, and I feel like a fool. And yet I still show up. I still am thinking that you want to work things out when really you're just wanting to tell me whatever so you can go meet up with such and such, whatever it is that you want to do later on. And so perhaps this isn't about talking to someone so much as it is about you realizing this. And we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups involved here, which is all about, not being emotionally connected or involved, guarding those emotions and being like, here's how it's going to be. This is what's going to happen. And maybe there is a breakup because of that. Because when you cut through all the BS and go, I think this is what's really going on. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. Let me tell you what I think's really going on. Then they're like, okay, bye. I was willing to kind of play the game and say, okay, yeah, let's take a break. I really want to work through this with you. Let's just take a break. But then it feels like that break is going to be used to tear a hole through the town. And I don't like that because it's shenanigans. This is, I don't, and here you are, you know, it goes from you being willing to fight for the connection and having conviction and yeah, I'm showing up, I'm here, let's do this, let's power through and work through this, to all of a sudden feeling like a fool, and then feeling like you have to be in a defensive position and out of self-preservation, shut down. Instead of showing up to work together with someone, you're backtracking and being like, whoa, let me, you know, batten down the hatches and close up shop. I don't like this for you, Gemini. I don't like that you're not being told the truth. I don't like that someone is telling you whatever you want to hear so they can go and do their yayas. What else for Gemini? What else for Gemini? What's for Gemini? Hindsight is that, I feel like this is hindsight is 2020. Like this is you in review of the past going, oh, I get it now. Now I see clearly. Okay, so I pulled two because I did. Two of Pentacles and 10 of Wands. Good. Glad to see that, because this is you. This is it dawning on you. Like, is this relationship worth it? Is it really worth it? Because I feel like, I suspect that I'm not getting my due in this relationship. I suspect that someone's doing something shady or shenanigans, and I'm not being told the whole story. I'm having things kept from me. I'm not prioritized. I'm not valued. And it's a lot of dang work for the little value that I'm receiving or being devalued. I'm starting to see this. This is you, Gemini. I'm starting to see this as maybe not a new normal that I want to adjust to. Maybe this is too much work. Maybe I'm just stinking tired, and I'm still none the wiser. I still don't know what to believe. I'm still adjusting. It shouldn't be like that. It should be this Ace of Pentacles. We should be on the same page. It shouldn't be so dang hard to be on the same page. Why is it so hard? Oh, let me see here. All right. What else for Gemini? That's for Gemini. That's for Gemini. What else for Gemini? Oops. 7 of Wands reversed. High Priest. Well, this is going to go like the High Priestess reversed. Let me get some water. Hold on a minute. Throat's getting scratchy. This could be Pisces or Cancerian. And then we have the 7 of Wands reversed, like I said. So this is... All right. Emperor. High Priestess reversed, and we got Knight of Wands here. This could be someone who is, instead of going within, they're going without. Which means this is all about, instead of it being like a really pure spiritual connection, this is someone that's just out for sex, that is gallivanting around the town, going after sex. This could be someone's go-to that they resort to when they get overwhelmed. This could be someone not wanting to work on anything anymore, not wanting to go within, not wanting to listen to their intuition, not wanting to hunker down and work through this. Someone that takes the easy way out because it's just easier and frankly more fun to go and screw your problems away, right? But this is looking like, it feels like someone that just doesn't want it to be this hard and takes the easy way out. And their go-to when they get overwhelmed is to go for the fun, to go for what makes them immediately feel gratified. They don't have an inner dialogue that is very strong. They're not into sitting for a spell and seeing how they feel and giving time for things to work out. And they're more into immediate gratification. That is fine, but I feel like they're telling you what you want to hear, and then they're going to go immediately gratify themselves. Like, yeah, you know, let's give this some time to work on some things, and yeah, and then no. Whereas you might take that to heart, but it looks like you're starting to suspect that, you know what, you're not, wait a minute. And so it goes from you wanting to fight for the connection to feeling duped and feeling like you need to protect yourself and being very confused and conflicted about your feelings. I have some choice words, but I will leave it here because I don't think it served the reading. So keep my mouth shut, my opinions out of it. I do hope, I wish you luck with this. This is not easy. This is going to be difficult. You got some sorting out to do, figuring out what you want to do, especially now in light of all this. That I mean, I have my strong suspicions here. So I wish you luck with this, and I hope for peace and clarity for you, that you're able to see what's what and just make a conscious choice knowing all the facts. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. I thank you for stopping by, Gemini. Take care.